Unlock your potential today at skillbakery.com.
In our previous lecture, we implemented the login so that we can see the authenticated messages from Supabase. But there's a glitch in it. You can see over here we have our session object, the client-side session object coming up in our console, and the same can be seen over here. So this shows the server-side session. Now, if you notice over here, if I go ahead and click on logout, even though I'm logged out now, I'm still able to see this content. Ideally, this should have refreshed and there should have been an empty array. And the same holds true when I log in. So when I log in, it will log me in, but you can see now that the content is basically being shown as if I logged out. If I reload this page, you will see that the content is back again. So we need to fix this. And in order to fix it, we will have to capture the on-auth state change event. And for that, we'll need to head over to our root.tsx file in our code. So here we have our root.tsx file. And inside this, you can see we have our app function where we were using the useEffect to console the client-side session. We can get rid of the sessions now that we are printing in our console.log, and the same goes true for this one as well. So let's get rid of these two altogether. And here, now what we need to do is capture the on-auth state change. And that we do by, first of all, getting the server access token. So let's create a server access token that we get using the session.access token. So this is our server access token variable. And then we can make use of the useEffect. So here in our useEffect, we can first of all go ahead and we can have our data subscription. And here you can see that we are making use of supabase.auth.onAuth state change. And we have event and session. Now we are checking if the session.access token is not equal to the server access token that we had, then we need to revalidate. And this revalidator, we need to obviously pass as a dependency to our useEffect. That will do in a bit. And here finally, we will be calling the return and subscribe. So we have done that. It's time now to incorporate the dependencies, and that we can do over here. So the dependencies are Supabase, revalidator, server access token. And this revalidator is basically going to come from Remix node. So on top here, just after use loaded data, we can provide that use revalidator. And then in our app method, we can use that as revalidator, which we are passing as a dependency over here. So now we have done this. Let's go ahead and save it and run our application. So here, let me reload this page first so that we know that we are accessing the current version. Now let's go ahead and click on logout. And there you go. So now, once logged out, you can see that it's not showing any content at all. And now if I click on login, you can see the content coming up nice and proper.
If you find the video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe.